Forget everything you know about sloppy joes because these sliders aren't just messy, they're gourmet. We're talking about juicy beef simmered in my own sloppy joe sauce, crispy bacon for crunch, sweet peppers for balance, and all of it piled high on a buttery Hawaiian pretzel bun. That takes this comfort classic to the next level.
Wow. You know, I gotta do my little dance when something's good. This is really good. This is really good.
Welcome, welcome. Today, we're making a gourmet sloppy joe. But not just any sloppy joe. We're gonna gourmetify it. We're gonna add a few twists to make it gourmet. Now, I have to tell you, I have never eaten a sloppy joe because how I was brought up, my mom being from the Caribbean. So I actually want to give a shout out to Smoking and Grilling AB because I kind of got the idea from him, but then I'm adding my own elements and twists to it. So shout out to AB. So I am starting to butter my bun. Now I will be honest with you. I'm doing butter here because again, I want to do my own thing. But generally I like when I'm doing a panini or I am grilling or toasting up bread that's gonna get like meat on it or whatever. I usually like to put mayo, and I'm not putting mayo this time because AB did that and I'm not going to steal his thunder. So I'm gonna just use the basic butter. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this down just so this can kind of get nice and toasted in my pan, get a little cooler. So we're gonna make mini slider. We're toasting our Hawaiian pretzel slider buns. Joes, I know you guys are probably used to having the bigger buns for your sloppy joes, but again, right? We're doing it gourmet. We're doing it sweet and fancy. So we're gonna go and elevate to smaller, and we're using the pretzel bread, like I said. So I have my fingers clawed back, like I said. I'm just cutting these down. So you want to make it into smaller, bite-sized pieces. You don't want like big pieces of like vegetables in your mouth in your sloppy joe, right? Get some green in here. Get some of that cut up. Always claw your fingers back. So here we go. Then I'll finish cutting the rest of these. I'm gonna check on my slider buns. Okay, so I'm gonna take these out. Well, I'll put the others in. Yep, that looks good right there. Yeah, love it, love it. So we are now going to cut off red onions. Not just any red onion, our red sweet onion. And I'm just going chop, chop, chop across. Basically what I do is just kind of make slices down. I kind of go across 3 ways and then I go back across. What I like about this sweet onions is it doesn't make you cry. Fantastic. Because you know them onions, woo, child, they be having me balling. But these sweet onions here, no problemo. So I have all my vegetables really small minced up. Doing my green seasoning, 1.5. How about that? And we are just gonna let that saute up. I'm just gonna add a little bit of garlic to this. Black pepper. A little bit of Himalayan. You can touch some butter, baby. I'm just gonna let this sweat out. And because my green seasoning has some olive oil in it, so I didn't put any more oil. Our veggies are sauteed, our red and green bell peppers and our sweet onion, all sauteed up with the garlic that I had added in here and the butter and my green seasoning. I'm gonna put our meat in there. Cook it up, then get it seasoned up before we start to add the good stuff. And this is my meat matcher. Here's our vitamin content. First, I'm gonna start with my green seasoning. Garlic paste. That's about a teaspoon, actually. A teaspoon and a half of garlic paste. I'm gonna put some Herbes de Provence. Love this because it has like lavender in here, like real dried up lavender. Here, I'm gonna put my buttery tender seasoning, steak seasoning. Some black pepper. And a little touch of Himalayan salt here. And let's get to breaking down, chopping. Our meat is all cooked down. Now we're gonna add a little bit of our W sauce, it's the fire sauce in here. That smells so good. And now we're gonna add some of our ketchup in here. I know this may sound strange, but as opposed to putting sugar, I'm gonna put maple syrup because maple syrup doesn't leave your things overly sweet and it just really kind of cuts through the acid. So I'm gonna put a little honey Dijon in here. Add a little bit of ketchup in here. We gotta go back and put more maple syrup. Cut through these acids. And we're just going to continue to just mix this all in. Here are a list of ingredients. So now I'm going to add our vegetables that we had cooked up earlier, which was our sweet onions and our red and green bell peppers. And before I add my bacon, I am going to take out a portion. This is for my crew. Woo! Look at that. Get my bacon on. Everything with bacon always just tastes, smells better.
So now we are done, and we're gonna set up our sliders. I'm gonna do some with the bacon and some without.
And this is the one with the bacon. So, ooh, I want you to see it, honey. Oh, I want you to see this. All that goodness, that bacon goodness. See that right here? See that right here? Do you see that bacon, honey? Ooh. Yes, that is tantalizing my palate already. Tantalizing my palate.
Bacon, look at that bacon. Look at that bacon, baby. Look at that bacon. That's good here. I'm gonna get me some buns later. I'm gonna have me a nice big sloppy Joe. But for now, we're gonna be cute and we're gonna be gourmet and we're gonna have these baby sloppy Joes.
Look at the bacon, the beef, the buttery Hawaiian pretzel buns. This is sloppy Joe that grew up and got gourmet.
Wow, look at our sloppy Joe gourmet. Now, I have this side with no bacon, just the way I made the sloppy Joe with some red onions and the red and green peppers and all of my great fixings. You gotta watch it to see if you didn't catch it. And this one has my bacon, because you know I'm that girl, I'm that bacon girl. So let us taste. Now this is my first sloppy Joe ever, my first experience, and I have to tell you, I think I hit it out the park. I think I hit it out the park for a first timer. So let's go. Wow, I never had this before. Wow. Whoa. Look at all that bacon. Some bacon pieces right there. Oh, all I'm tasting is pieces of bacon and meat. You know I gotta do my little dance when something's good. Ow. This is really good. So here's our call to action. Don't forget on your way out to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Come on in, baby. Well, we welcome you here with open arms and great big hugs. And hit that bell notification so you know every time I upload a new video. But you gotta subscribe first. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and experiencing my first time making and eating sloppy Joe. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. And thank you so much, Smoking and Grilling AB, for giving me the idea, and I just took the ball and just kind of tried to create and make a lot of it my own. I want you to know, don't forget, be good to yourself, and health is wealth. Thank you again for hanging out with me, eating with me, and comment below and let me know if you made this the way I did, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. And I want to show you my 2 books. If you love salads, here's a book for you. If you love salads, and again, a twist on boring salads, so you get to have a variety and make unique salads. And this book here, Loving Every Bite, just came out. They're both available on Amazon.com. And this has everything in here for everyone. Keto, vegetarian, regular eaters. There's something in here for everyone. And you'll truly enjoy loving every bite of this recipe.